I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Danny.
And
no,
no,
we're not twins.
Oh no.
Oh no. You like that?
What? Why?
Because I wanted to give it a little screen time. We're being silly today, so
But like, why would you? No, not why would you wear it? Where would you wear it?
I think probably to the studio or to sleep, like a bonnet. But
Like a,
because my apartment is so cold, John. I'm telling you so much. It's so cold in here. I had to turn off the AC.
oh wow.
And then
El
here,
Giordano,
Jordana.
or his English name, Sam. What was I
Oh my
gonna
God.
say? Cause you know what? This is gonna be so stupid to say. You know what you look like with that?
That's what
Mi-
you look like, but you ain't gonna like
No,
it.
you look like this is gonna be so Squidward when he had the bouquet or the headband of Krabby Patties. That's what that reminds me of.
I don't know.
I don't know why that's what that reminds me of. You also look like a Strawberry Shortcake character.
I was gonna say I look like Ice Spice. You thought I was feeling you?
Hello?
You know?
No. Now I hate you. Now it doesn't. Now it's not a hat and it's hair.
Yeah, yeah.
I hate you
But
so
I
bad.
just wanted to put it on for a little bit. Yeah, I crocheted this, and then my mom made fun of me, and now I feel sad.
Because where would you wear that?
I don't know. I was thinking just wearing it to the studio or something.
Okay.
You
It's like, it's a little 18th
know.
century. It's a little 18th century.
No, but people on TikTok wear it all the time. You don't see that?
No.
Huh?
Well,
Well,
maybe not in yellow. Do they wear it in that yellow?
no, they're wearing like green or purple or
Yeah,
something.
that's what I was gonna say. It's probably like a muted color.
So I put it in yellow because that's all I really have. So. But he's wearing it. Look,
Oh, that's so sweet.
it's so stupid. I thought that was what you were
It's
gonna
so
say.
stupid. It's sweet.
It's gonna be here with me. But
Okay.
you're looking
Why
like
is
Ken.
am I looking like Ken?
Yeah.
Do I have Ken energy today?
No, but you sure do look like the part.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
I found Kens that look like you. There's no Kens that look like me.
Yeah. I showed you that one on Instagram.
He's not for bias.
He's not for bias, but he's existing. He exists in this world.
So do I, but whatever. Anyways, what are we
So
doing?
what's our topic today?
Toys.
Toys.
Thailand.
Toyland.
Thailand.
Are you
The Miss
excited for
Fame
Christmas
version.
again?
I am. I love Christmas.
You're so stupid.
I do. I love Christmas.
Uh-huh, you do. Do you love toys?
I do, actually, a lot. I have an assortment around me.
Yeah,
of-
I have
Yeah.
mine around me too. Like I have this one.
Oh, well.
Oh, we have different taste. It's Coochie Kofi.
It's I don't know her name. She's
You don't
so
know her
hot.
name? Anyways,
No, I don't.
fake doll fan.
I am a fake doll
Who's
fan.
that one?
I don't know. Pretty.
Right now he has two dolls and they're both not. They both look like aliens, to be honest. He keeps pulling dolls out of nowhere. And look, okay, for those that don't know, the two scary looking ones are in outfits Danny made them.
Yeah, because I wanted them to look dressed in my apartment colors, which is like colorful, and I don't have a lot of black in here. She's the only one that's in black. And then I have Dr. Simi.
Yeah, you do have Dr. Simi, don't you?
I do. I love him.
Yeah.
You can take off his clothes. Did you know that?
Yeah, I think you told me that.
He's like a doll, and I think that's pretty funny.
He's kind of like a doll.
Yeah.
He's one of the dolls.
And he's Alan. This is the kind of
Alan?
yeah,
Why is he Alan?
because he's here with them. He's
Okay.
not giving Ken energy. He wouldn't be like one of
Energy.
the Kens. He's not giving Ken energy. He would have been like an Alan.
Okay. Dr.
You know,
Simi.
Simi.
Nice.
I like Dr. Simi.
So what do you want to start with toys? Why do you have so many?
I don't know. I just like people and I like toys because they look like people.
Like people.
Yeah. I like the idea of people. I don't like people in practice. I'm gonna be really honest with you. But Yeah, I kind of just like dolls because they look like people and they're also texture. I like hair. And so
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. I mean, like in all honesty, I do like boy dolls a little more than I do like girl
Ugh,
dolls.
I know. Can you believe that, y'all?
I don't have any boy dolls though. I
Good.
want one that looks like me so bad. Or I want the all black rainbow shadow high one.
Yeah.
I want them so bad. I eat
Why
two
are
of
you
them.
as a man a doll? I also liked the texture of doll hair. But like I didn't want one until like Monster High came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of like cutesy dolls. What like
I can
what's over there?
appreciate I can look at them and be like, "Oh, that's cute." But then I don't really get them.
Yeah. I mean like I like dolls with a gimmick, I guess.
Like what? Explain it.
Monochromatic
Okay.
or like they come with death certificates and in coffins. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I
Yeah.
think that's a lot cooler.
Yeah, that's well, if we're being real, they all have gimmicks. But like an interesting one that stands out.
Yeah. Or if they look like me or someone I know.
Yeah. That was always one of my favorite things growing up because I was around the time when Barats came out. Barats.
Barats.
Barats. And then all of the little girls in school had one that looked like them.
Yeah.
Each one of them. I was like, "Oh, that's so cute."
I like I had a brat that I customized because I like the idea of the customization aspect of things. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I love that too. That's why I kind of like dolls because you can put them in clothes. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I see that.
I do. And then the boy toys weren't always that fun to me, except the Andromeda Shun toy or the what's his name? The dragon?
The boy
Shiru?
toys? Are
Shiryu.
you
Yeah,
saying
boy
action
toys.
figures?
Action figures. Yes, boy toys.
Boy
Action
toys.
figures. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of them. Or like the Mario ones. I did like the Mario ones. And
Yeah.
I
I
liked
remember our cousin had Sonic ones.
Oh, I love Knuckles. I
Yeah, those
love
are cool. I was
Knuckles.
like, how do you get these?
Yeah, they like sourced them somewhere
It
specifically. I
was like a
remember that.
Toys
I was
R
like,
Us or
oh,
something.
was it? I
Yeah,
loved Toys R Us.
it was somewhere we never went. I was like, how do you have this?
Oh,
Why do you have it? Why can't I have? That's how I felt as a kid.
yeah.
I
But
really
like
my favorite part was the Chaos Emeralds because they were diamonds. I'm like, this
yes,
is
they were
money.
diamonds. It was fun to look at. I really
Yeah, I was
liked
like, this
them.
is my money.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
loved that. It was so fun. But growing up, I didn't have dolls like that. Now
yeah.
that I'm older, I'm starting to buy them to heal inner childness, I guess. But the thing is, I'm grown as hell. And I buy them and then I'll put them in a really cute. This isn't how she looks like, by the way. I did her up like this.
What do you
And
mean? What part?
all of it.
You did her hair like that?
I did her hair like that. I
How
put
did
her
you do her
jacket
hair
over her
like that?
shoulders. I don't know. I kind of just do
I
things.
don't know.
I don't know. I kind of just wrapped her hair up like that. And then this is I don't remember what this was. What was it? Oh, it's a dress that I put upside down to make one of those long skirts.
Okay.
And then
That's
this is a
that's what I thought
choker.
she looked like. So yeah,
No, it's not. She does not look anything like that. But
that's crazy.
and then they're in Barbie clothes. But I'll put them in clothes and then I'll put them down and then I'll look at them and then I'll just do nothing else with it.
You're better than me because I just get them and I'm like, yeah, I have it.
Yeah, like I do something with it because I do like touching them, but then the minute I'm bored, I just put them down and they collect
I
dust.
don't
And
even
then I
like
feel
touching
bad.
them. I just like having them.
I like touching them.
That's why
I
there a
do.
lot of I'm pointing to one right here. This is on my wall. There's a lot of them are still in their box.
Yeah. I have their boxes still in case I want to sell them, but like, I don't know. I really like the Living Dead dolls, honestly. And then
Yeah,
I don't this one was a gift, actually.
yeah. So was the one I gave you.
Yes, it was. That's why I chose it to come.
Yeah,
These were gifts.
yeah. These were good. No, I was kidding. It's fine. You want to tell
See?
the story about that?
Which one?
Either.
Okay, so this Living Dead doll is Flamingo is her name,
Mm-hmm.
and Dying is her game.
A lot of them.
But Jonathan gave it to me for Christmas,
I
and
did.
so because I was obsessed with Living Dead dolls. I kind of still really like them. They're just expensive and they're dead stock kind of thing. So like,
Dead stock.
yeah, what does that mean?
That means they're not making anymore.
Yes, thank you, King.
No, it's funny because they're living dead dolls.
That sucks. But like I like them because when I was growing up, I was a little emo as a kid, and I like the idea of dolls in coffins coming with death certificates. You know, I thought that
See,
was
for
such a
me,
fun
Monster High was
concept.
enough.
No, I really
Yeah,
like
you
the
needed them to be dead and have a story and everything.
I did. I
You
thought it
needed
was
them to be
so fun.
murdered instead of like a mythical being.
Yes, I thought it was so fun and cool. And so I decided to get Sadie first, which is this one. And then when I got it, I was a little scared of it, not gonna lie.
No,
I
you want to talk about the
was.
first one you had?
No, yeah, the very first one was Lucy the Geek, where she was covered in blood, and then she had like metal teeth, and she had like ratted hair.
She was based
And
on like the circus performers that like
yeah,
bite the
freak
heads off
shows and
chickens.
stuff. Yeah, and so I was like, this is great. I loved it. It was so fun. But then my mom didn't like it, one,
Duh.
because ew, it was very gross, not
Yeah,
gonna
it's
lie.
not nice to look at.
It is not nice to look at. I realized that too, but I thought it was still cute. And that my grandma liked it though. My grandma would be like, she was like looking at it crazy, and then she was like, "Hey, it's okay." And then she'd hold it and she'd touch it and play with its hair.
Yeah.
But and then my aunt came over, and then she knew I had it, and she was terrified of it. And some reason they always put them in my room, and so my parents made me hide it or put like a bag over it. I was like, this is
I think it was
ridiculous.
just
It's so
like
gonna.
I think it was just like a blanket or like a napkin or something.
I remember it being a green paper bag that I had to put over it.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah. And so that, and then I ended up selling it. I don't know why, because I was like, I don't need this anymore.
Mommy said it was a bad omen.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God. I was like, it's not, it's just a little silly toy. But then I did sell it 40 bucks. Got 40 bucks out of it.
Nice.
Um, she doesn't sell a lot for now. This Sadie does, and this Flamingo does. And
Wow.
then the Dottie Rose, and then I got an Elvira one.
Cool.
I got
Here's
a
two
lot of
more.
fucking toys. I have a lot of fucking toys.
I do too, but they're like trinkets.
Trinkets, little
Trinkets.
trinkets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
little trinkets for my trinket.
yeah. But I have a lot of toys. I like looking at them. I think they're very fun. I don't know, they heal some inner child, whatever. But like, I don't know. That's all I got on that, honestly. I do like dressing them up. I think I'll change their outfits. I haven't changed her outfit yet. But this one, I was
Oh,
at
cute.
my art show and one of my friends gifted it to me. I
Yeah,
wasn't expecting anyone to give me anything that day,
not even
except
flowers, right? No, I'm just
not
kidding.
even flowers, just their time of day to come over to my show. And she gifted this to me because one of my artworks is purple like her. And I was like throwing up and crying. I was like,
Yeah,
what? And so I thought that was great.
it's very pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah, think about that.
look at that.
I have a lot of them. Like I have like a whole. I'm pointing to it right here. It's like a whole thingy full of like different types of toys.
You mean a
Burger.
bookshelf?
Yeah, it's a book. Bookshelf words. It's like full of toys, Borg toys, girl toys, plushes, action figures, all of it. It's there.
See, I liked boy toys, but some of the boy toys were kind of lame. I didn't like the WWE ones. I
I
did like
really,
this. I
I re.
love the Spider-Man ones.
You did.
I did. I had the Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, where he kind of looked all crazy, and
I
then like he
remember.
had a lot of articulation, and I remember his toes could bend like this. I thought that was fun. I and then
Okay.
his fingers moved, but only these to do this.
Yeah.
I love that toy. And I remember I would take toys to the pool, and then I dunk them in the water like this.
You would? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
as a little kid, I love doing that.
And they didn't get moldy or anything.
Nope, they didn't. They just
Good.
got
That's
wet and
great.
they dried up. Because it
What
was
was I gonna?
action figures.
Yeah. What? I really liked Lego.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I loved Lego as well. I really
Yeah.
fucking loved Lego. It was great. It was a good
Danny
time.
had a whole bunch of them.
It was like the big mega box that went
Yeah.
like a lot of Legos. And it was because our cousins also had Legos, but they had a lot more Legos than we did. We just had like
Yeah.
we had a bit,
We had the
but
box.
yeah, and they had a bunch of Legos spanning over space and time, like beyond them. I was like, what the hell? Why do you have so many Legos? And I remember as a little kid, I always wanted to ask them for the Legos.
You
Can I
did.
have some? I was like, can I have one that looks like me? And so I'd make one that looks like me. And I was like, can I have this one? And they were like, no. And I was like, I never got them.
That's funny.
And yeah, and come to find out they gave away all their Legos. I was like,
I mean, so did we.
so did
So
we, but I gave it to my nephew Rodrigo. So
yeah,
he inherited. I don't know what he did
he
with that.
probably got rid of it too.
Yeah, he probably got rid of
He's
it. So,
grown
but
now too.
yeah, he's grown as hell now. So he's still getting toys.
We are too, but
Yeah,
it's not like we have Legos.
yeah, we
I
don't
was
have
thinking about
Legos.
getting the Lego Mario, but I was like, what am I gonna do with that?
Yeah, I wanted the Lego Peach because I like Peach, but like, there's nothing. I won't do anything with it. The same with these. I mean, I always feel bad buying toys. You know what I mean?
Why? No.
Because I don't do anything with them. I like looking at them. They're
I
nice
also like
decoration,
looking at them. That's what it is.
you know. But then I'm
That's what.
like, damn. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Just think of them as decoration.
I mean, I guess you got a point. But yeah, and then the occasional like little toys like
Yeah,
these.
I usually get little toys like that. That's Princess Peach.
Focus. I don't know.
It's there. It's on her. That's Princess Peach. Like you saw my Coochie Kopi, and then I also have this guy who sits here right by my nightstand. It's Garfield and Friends.
Did I give you
Garfield
that?
and Friends. I think you might have.
Yeah, I think I gave
Isn't
you
he
that.
cute? It's Garfield and Friends.
Yep.
Let's see. And then I have this, which I never use, but I keep it here because like I don't know what to do with it. It's a panda. It's a puppet of a panda.
Nice.
Yeah, see, it's moving around.
Yes.
It really knows how to move.
You really know how to
You really know how
move.
to move. And then I'm looking. I have my light right here, which is really just my lamp, and it was. It's an Oshawott plushie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell a story about that. So
Yeah,
in
do
my
it.
middle school, we had woodshop class.
I always wanted to do wood shop.
Why didn't you
I
do woodshop?
because I don't remember that we could have chosen classes.
It was a mixture. It was a half and half class. It was home economics and woodshop
I always
for
wanted
the
to do those.
for the
I always
mask and the
wanted to
fit.
do them.
What? Why didn't you do it?
I didn't. I think I chose art. It was always just art.
Well, that makes sense because you're an artist.
Yeah.
But
And now I
uh,
do that. And now I do home ec shit and wood shop shit.
oh
Isn't
yeah,
that
that's
crazy?
right. That is crazy. That's silly.
Huh.
But it was like make like a what is that game? I guess it's like X's and O's. It's like tic-tac-toe with marbles,
Yeah.
and then you like put it on the wood. They have it at Cracker Barrel for anybody that goes there. And we also made oh, it's right here. Uh, a pen holder, and you got to choose what type of design you wanted.
Yes, I do remember those. I was always so jealous of the kids that would come out with this cool little pen holders. And I was like, I want that.
I just made mine a J.
I do remember. Yeah, I always wanted
Yeah,
that.
it's somewhere here. I could have sworn it's yeah, it's right there. With I'm gonna pull it out. And then the main event, which was most interesting, was the lamps that we were gonna make. Which she was like, okay, bring something, anything, and then I'll make it into a lamp. Here's my pen holder. I don't use it at all, but see, it's a J.
Oh yeah.
And then there's Comic Con. I got this artwork at Comic Con. It really stuck out to me. And
Yeah,
then this
they're
pen.
really phenomenal artists. Their art was really good.
Yeah, and then this pen. I'll put their
You
ad
still got an
here.
at? Yeah,
I'll
put
put their
that
ad
there.
here.
At Claudia Loisia.
And then I
Good
got this
art.
pen from south of the border. It's a
Oh,
J. I know it's a J. If you,
yeah.
it's okay. I have a Mexican friend. And
Yeah, literally.
and then let's see if it works. I'm gonna pick up the Oshawott lamp, and I chose the Oshawott to make the lamp. Let's see. Uh, you see it?
Yeah.
Kind of connected to everything else. There it is.
Yeah.
It's a lamp right here.
Was it hard? Well, how difficult was
Okay,
that?
okay. The gag is, we just brought it in. We just brought it in and did the little black. Well, mine were black. Little black wood pieces here, and she's like, "I'll do the rest. I'll do the wiring. Like y'all are gonna do wiring." And then she made it for us, and she's like, "Here you go."
I mean, I feel like the teacher should have had more patience to actually show y'all.
No, it
Didn't you say
wasn't.
that?
It wasn't patience. No, that the patience was my home ec teacher. This is the woodshop teacher. The
Mm,
woodshop teacher was like, "Y'all are not gonna use this class," so like she'd be like, "Lax."
Oh, okay.
That's why she was, and she had this rule that was no phones, quotation marks, but you
Yeah.
could use your phone. And she was like, and she said anytime someone asked her about like a principal or anything, she's like, oh, there's no way. I have no phones written on my board. And it always say no phones.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a reverse psychology or whatever.
Why is that? Why is that an issue? I don't. I never understood why it was so pressing that you don't have phones.
Yeah, I do because it distracts you.
I mean, I guess, but that's you failing the class. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't want you to fail the class.
I feel like if I was a teacher, I'd make it to where you could use your phones if they benefit the class or like if there's like free time or whatever. I don't know. I
That,
think I'd be a pretty cool teacher.
like, what do you mean by that, respectfully?
I don't know. I wouldn't mind if you had your phone out, but like be ready for me to call on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what are you gonna do when
That
they
means you
can't
know what's
answer?
going on. You know what I mean?
They're not gonna know what's going on.
Oh, well,
This is at middle school. It's not like it's not collegiate yet. These are
I
kids that are
guess.
just there to learn and they have to.
Oh, well.
But that's what mine thing is. Isn't it nice? Oshawa, he's a little dirty.
Clean
But
him.
he was
No, you can't
but he
clean
was
him.
dirty when I brought him there.
Oh my God.
I know. What else about toys?
I always wanted. I was never really into like boy toys, but I did like the some. I liked superhero action figures. I did like superheroes a lot.
Yeah.
Legos, video games. I consider boy toys, I guess. And then I always wanted Nerf guns. I always
We
wanted
had
them.
like one,
We did, but do you know the reason why we didn't have a lot?
because gun violence.
Yes, because my dad didn't like the idea of his brown Mexican kids with guns.
Good.
And so, which is good, but me, I wanted to play with Nerf guns. But he was definitely trying to protect us from the cruel world that is, and we already know the history and
Yeah.
I
What
actual,
the fuck? Yeah,
like, what the fuck, little kids playing with Nerf guns getting shot down. That's not cool.
that's not
And so,
cool.
and so I think my dad knew that, and so he didn't want us to have that. But I remember having a lot of bow and arrows.
I don't remember the bow and arrows.
I do remember having a lot of bow and arrows. I do. I was feeling my Katniss Everdeen fantasy. Like it was so. I loved it. I thought it was so fun. And now all I play is Apex. So
Okay. I
you know,
remember what?
geeking. 1 second. Apex is turning to an ARG and it's making me scared.
I remember the Nerf guns.
Okay.
I remember like we had one little bullet and one Nerf gun. And we went, and that's all we did and then like 5 minutes to put it back together, and then
They were so. Oh my God. You couldn't really do it because my mother is a maximalist. And so, like, when you're shooting Nerf guns in a maximalist's home, you're losing that shit. I promise you, you will not find that.
yeah, it's gone.
But it's gone. The minute it hits the ground, you don't know where the hell it
That
is.
happened to me the other day. Cause not I shot a Nerf gun, but I'll bring
Yeah.
it. I
You're
keep
a man. You shot a real gun.
this is the
Okay?
episode of bringing
America.
things.
What?
The episode where I bring things into frame.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got this.
Yeah.
It's a Barbie
He
movie.
stole that.
No, I didn't.
He stole
It's
that.
a Barbie
He
only in
loves to steal.
theater.
He be stealing. Yeah.
I love
Jonathan
stealing.
steals.
I love taking
Love
things.
taking things. That's you.
No, but it was this, and then I put it on my wall, and then it slid off, and I have like 5 plushies right here on the ground. I'm like, I lost it. I like moved the plushie. I was like, it's not there. Oh well.
You're
But then
like,
I
it's
found it like
gone.
3 days later.
Okay. Because,
So yeah, I feel that.
and so, like, we'd play with these Nerf guns and we'd quickly start losing the darts, and we'd be like, what the fuck is the point? And so, I remember we did play at Brian's house, which was
A
easier
cousin,
because downstairs, their garage, no, their basement
basement, New Jersey.
was a lot more open space. So, like, when we shot it, we could see it straight on the ground like that. But,
Yeah,
like,
that was their man cave. TM.
that was their man
The
cave.
Mojo Dojo Casa house.
That was their Mojo Dojo Casa house.
Barbie.
Barbie.
Yeah,
I also want a Ken that looks like me so bad.
you said that already.
I do. I
That was
still
like the
do.
first thing you came in with.
I was looking up Latino Kens or
Yeah.
like brown-haired Kens, black-haired Kens. None of them really looked like me. If they had black hair, they were light-skinned. And if they had
Guess what?
brown hair, what?
Guess what? You have light skin.
Yeah, lighter skinned.
Okay.
But
Like white.
like white. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
not caramel macchiato. But they and then when they had brown hair, it was always hair that didn't look like mine. So it'd be like a man bun or like it'd be a buzz, you
Yeah.
know? And so I'd be like, what the fuck is happening? Or they'd be like really buff or like they just didn't look like me.
Hello.
So, yeah. I was like the Kens with the chubby bodies, everything. I love
Yeah.
them.
Why?
I think that's so fun. I got a chubby body. You
Okay.
don't think that's
It's just
cool?
representation.
This is
I
my
don't care for
representation.
boy dolls.
I love boy
Why
dolls.
do I
I
want a boy
do.
doll? What am I gonna do with that?
Me as a man,
This is
why
probably
would
the
I want
general
a
public.
man?
This is probably why people that don't like Ken, the general public. What am I gonna do with a boy doll?
I love boy dolls. I do. I do. Or little kid dolls where they look like babies.
Oh, I can get into little kid doll. Those are cute.
My mom gave me this.
Oh, what is that?
It's like a little angel doll, like a porcelain doll. And it looks like my mom as a baby,
Yeah, it
honestly.
looks just like her.
It looks just like her. And so I thought it was really cute. And
That
so
is
I have
cute.
that. And then the decoration. I use these a lot as decoration. My mom gave me this because I like yellow.
See, you get it. You use it as decorations.
Oh, and then I got these in Chapel Hill.
Oh, what are
The
those?
Mexican dolls.
Mexican dolls? Nice.
Yeah. And then I got a lady one. One is my dad, one is my mom, even though my mom is not Mexican, let me preface. But look, isn't that cute?
Oh,
She comes with a lamp,
that's
a
actually.
ceramic bowl, and a baby.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
You baby?
Look at the baby.
Oh, it's a
Isn't
baby.
that cute? He's just like a bean with eyes.
Do I have any cultural things over here? Because, like, a lot of it's just like American toys.
I love a cultural dog. I love a cultural toy. I like
I
all
always
that
like
mess.
those cultural dolls we had around the house. Well,
Yes,
cultural because they're Colombian, but they're like
clay dolls.
clay dolls. Is that what they're made out of?
Clay sculptures.
Clay
They're more
sculptures.
like
They're
it.
like, how do you describe it? Like they have really
They're
curly
polymer
hair.
clay and they're like ornately made. Put in a picture. I don't know. Take a
I
picture
will.
of it. And so we'd always have those. And then my grandma would smuggle them in from Colombia. And she'd be like, I got this. And because my grandmother loved dolls.
She did. She had a
She
whole
did.
bunch of
I
them.
just remembered this. She loved dolls. My mom doesn't like dolls.
Yeah, I
Um,
remember when she passed away, I took one of them.
I took one of them too. It's in my room.
I don't have her anymore. Her leg broke.
My
I'm looking at where she
legs.
used to be.
Why did you give her up? I would have
Her
kept
leg
it.
broke. I think I gave it to Edwin or somebody. I think I gave it to someone.
The doll I have, her leg is broke too. But I remember I was the one who broke it when I was a little kid, because I wanted to play with her dolls, and I
She had
broke
porcelain
it.
dolls.
She had porcelain dolls. I wanted to play with them, and then I broke its leg. I broke the elastic in it, and then I just like hit it back. And then like
Do you think
I
she
think
noticed?
she noticed. Yeah, she was like, "Who did this?" I was like, "Me, I did it." And she was like, "Okay."
Okay, back to the clay dolls.
Yeah, and so she would smuggle in clay dolls from Colombia. She'd gift it to everyone. No one really wanted them. I
How?
remember, I remember Luisa didn't want hers. She
Oh,
didn't want.
Luisa, no, Luisa, she'll come to the house and whenever she comes, she's like, "That's my doll." She'll be like, "Oh, that's my doll. It's still here," you know.
Okay, well, I don't know,
So she's
but
like sentimental about it.
she is. Now especially, I don't remember her being too attached to it like ever. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Every time she comes, she's like, "That's my doll."
Okay, cute. And then she'd also bring, oh, these were really cute ones. They were like, I don't know, canela or like a nut of some sort
Yeah,
in
they were like
Colombia.
acorn.
They were like an acorn, and then they looked like dresses or like little bells. And so the artisans over there in Colombia would make them little feet and like a head
Yeah,
and then like arms and stuff. And they smelled so
I
good,
mean,
I
oh, they
remember.
did
They always
smell. You're
smell
right.
so good. And we have like one or two probably lingering around
Yeah, we have one or
somewhere.
two downstairs, like near the TV.
And I love them. I'm gonna have to incorporate this into my artwork, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Would that be cute? Anyways, I
Yeah.
digress. But my grandmother was a fan of dolls, fan of the artisan, and also stuffed toys.
Oh, Giordano.
We had a many stuffed toy.
Oh, yes, we do. I
We
still,
did.
like I said, five toys on the ground.
I have my first big toy
You
still.
do. It's in your
Yes, I
car.
do. It's a Mickey Mouse baby toy. He's got like a fun little hat. He's got like a blue long sleeve and then red shorts, yellow shoes. And then when you press his belly, he giggles like a baby.
Yeah,
And
he
so
does.
my family wanted to throw him out because I was grown and all this mess. I was like, no, you're not throwing him out because one thing about me, I'm sentimental. And one thing about me, I'm gonna say one thing about me.
Yeah.
But I was so sentimental, and so I was like, you're not throwing him out. And so he's in my car. He lives in my
He lives in
car.
there.
He lives in my car. He stays in my car. And then I talk to him sometimes because I'm crazy
There's
and
no one to
lonely.
talk to.
There's no one to talk to over here where I live. So like I just talk to him. And it makes me not feel too by myself. I'm crazy.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm soy loco. La, 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 la. You know, but that's my first toy ever.
That's cute. I don't even know my
First toy
first
ever.
toy.
Yeah. You had a blankie.
I had a blankie. I remember my blankie.
Did you talk about when you lost it?
When? The first time or the second time?
I don't know, the important time.
Apparently, the first time I lost it, it's not my first blankie. Blankie. Not my first.
Wasn't it mine?
I don't remember. I don't think it was.
I
But
think it was because I
I
had
lost.
one just like yours.
I lost it in a Target. Yeah. And then the second time I lost it when I went to go live with Danny for my internship.
Yeah.
And something about it, I was like sad that it was gone, but it felt right. Cause I'm starting a new chapter in my life.
When you make your film and I mean, like our family TV series, and that's your episode, that's what it's gonna be about.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Your
like me growing
internship.
me
Yeah.
looking for a laundromat because we don't because the laundry here doesn't work, so I have
Yeah.
to go look for one.
Yeah.
It was bad, y'all.
It was bad. I mean, like I'm still struggling here.
Yeah, I see that. So loco,
La 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 la. Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was, and it was like to the point. You know how people will be like, TikTok will be like, show us your childhood blanket, and it's like string.
It's like string. Oh my God. Oh,
Mine was
I found
mine,
this.
mine wasn't string, respectfully. Mine wasn't string, but it
It
was
had
a
a hole in
blank.
it, or several holes.
No, it was at this point it was teared in half, so it was two blankets. Not like teared like across, like teared like where the seam is, so it's like
Yeah, so it's just like one ply, if you
yeah,
will,
and it's like
instead of
thin.
two.
I like that it was thin. And I was like, and I like to cover my eyes when I sleep, so I put it on my face.
It used to be cream colored, but because of like age, it turned gray.
It's like 20 years. It turned
Yes,
gray.
I was like, what the fuck? And every once in a while, I'd see Johan use it. I was like, you still have that thing? Me with my toy also. So like, I'm not gonna say too much about that. But like, mostly because it was like rancid. I'm sorry.
No,
It
it
was like
wasn't.
Gray King.
It was
Yeah,
nice.
But I found this TikToker who sews baby blankets into adult size blankets.
Oh, they do? That's cute.
Yes, so like what they'll do is they'll have this giant fabric and then they'll put the baby blanket in the middle and then sew around the baby blanket. So on the other side you can still see where the baby blanket is.
Oh, that's cute.
And then she'd make it into a giant blanket and then people would use it. And I thought that was so cute. I thought it was the cutest thing ever. I was like, "Oh my God, more people should do that." Because I feel like
Yes.
that's nice. Or like frame it or like turn it into a pillow, you know what I mean?
I've seen people frame it.
You know what I mean? But what you do? You don't like lights. So like Jonathan would like wrap his face like a mummy and go to sleep.
I would. I, I,
Yes.
uh, I keep, every so often when I can't sleep, I'm like, "Ah, I wish I had something to cover my eyes right now. I don't have anything now to cover my eyes.
I love light. I need to see that I'm still alive. You know what I mean? I can't if it's pitch black, I'm like dead. I can't do that. That scares me too much. I gotta see. I need a light. I do.
Okay. What was I gonna say?
Okay, and
This Coochie Kopi that I already showed, it glows in the dark because it's supposed to.
yeah,
According to the lore, it glows, and I'm glad it actually glows.
that's fun.
Yeah, and I also have, I'm looking up. I have stars up here that were
Everybody had those stars. Jonathan and I used to share a room. That used to be our room
yeah, I
together.
remember Edwin, my brother, the oldest one. He put one right there. He's like, that's the one that looks at you when you go to sleep.
Oh,
And I'm still there. That's still where I sleep.
yeah,
So I'm like, oh, it's still looking at me.
yeah.
And
I
then like
moved into his room.
I'll like go to pee and like in the middle of the night and then I'll turn on my lamp and then I'll turn it off and it's glowing.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I have glowing stars.
that's
They never stopped glowing. And I don't hate them either.
They're cute. They're really cute. They're of its time, definitely. They should come back though.
They are back. I see them like in the dollar store.
You do? I don't. I
It's
just
either
was at
Walmart
a
or the
dollar
dollar
store.
store.
It's probably Walmart though.
But I see them. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, so cute.
I
But they're
don't know.
not colorful. They're like clearly glow in the dark.
Yeah, I would get them if they were like different colors, not like
They're
the
not
green. I'm not a
anymore.
huge fan of green.
Yeah, they're not anymore.
No, but they're very cute. Or now kids have strip lights. We had glow in the dark stars.
Yeah, yeah. That's cute.
We did.
Never thought about that.
Yeah.
Kids nowadays have strip lights.
Yeah.
You know the night lights?
Well, oh, we had like a globe and then like it like show like
Yeah, I like that one. I like the
what did we
projector
have?
ones.
What did we have?
It was it the stars?
I don't think it was the stars. It was in
It was
like
either I think I
dinosaurs or
had
something.
fish. Am I lying?
I don't know.
Either way, I remember I liked my night lights. I didn't like the ones that were like plastic and there's like one light, so it's like here, like the lights in the corner of the room.
I as an adult do like that because like I
Well,
live
as
in
an
my
adult.
as an adult, yeah, because it's like it's minimal. I can
Hmm.
still see that light. I could sleep in complete darkness. I just prefer to know that there's light.
Yeah,
I don't know. I maybe I'm afraid of the dark. Sue
maybe.
me. But also I live by myself.
When I was in your
Okay.
apartment by myself, it wasn't that bad
Let me
because you have the light right next to you that's always on.
I do. I do. But I always look that way where it's all dark.
Okay. Have we?
Did you tell them about the gag
Yeah,
that
you said that.
yeah.
Our
The
running family bit.
yeah, our bit like we'll say something and we'll point at somewhere and we all look.
Yeah, we all
You know?
look.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's hilarious. I think that's
it's
the
pretty
funniest shit
funny.
ever. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah.
Look, I also have a squishmallow.
Malo. Hmm.
It's a perro. It's a special Halloween. Oh, special Christmas version. It's his cutie pie.
Christmas. That looks like Valentine's Day.
I'm words. But yes, his name is Rhett.
Rhett.
Like
I
Rhett and
know
Link.
Sadie, Flamingo, don't know her name, don't know her name, Barbie, Giordano, and Simi.
I also have the other one. I also have another Squishmallow. This one is the
Malo.
hol. This one is the Halloween one, and the costume made me buy it because it's a little devil. It's
Team
a little.
Infierno.
Yes.
Que los pelan los fantasmas.
Oh my
Que
gosh, shut up.
no, no.
Yo no dije nada.
Yo no dije nada. Yeah. Wendy
It's a,
dice
look.
que se lo pelan. Yeah.
It's a little devil.
Yeah.
And this one's Reginald.
These silly ass names. I
What?
love it.
Remember that one time we found one with your name?
We did. He was a galaxy cat.
His name was
But
Danielito.
they only had a small version. I wanted a big version. Also, a small one for like $20. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, they're expensive. I got those for like 20,
Those are $20 because they're big. Okay.
but it was really before the Squishmallow blew up.
Yeah. But they apparently someone, a guy I knew. I always think it's fun when like s- cis straight men like inherently girly things, quote unquote girly
I
things.
mean, hello.
I know. I think it's fun.
Hello.
I think it's fun. I think it's
Yeah,
so fun. But this guy I knew in undergraduate, I think he was obsessed with Squishmallows.
he
You
was.
know, he was very like southern
Hurry up.
male, type of deal. And he was like, man, you know where to get Squishmallows? Just go to the Walgreens or the CVS. That's where you get the good ones. I was like, oh,
That's
okay, okay,
right.
okay. And it was so cute because like, he was tough and all, he was tough and shit, but he collected Squishmallows. It was kind of giving iCarly, her
Oh my God.
boyfriend. That's what it was giving.
I
It was
can't.
cute though. I don't know why she shamed that king. I'm gonna be really honest. I don't know why she shamed that king. That's a king right there.
We
She
have
don't
to
know
come
who I
back.
am.
We have to come back.
Yeah.
Goodbye. I'll be right back.
But
Yeah. Earl on the beat. Earl
what?
on the beat. You never
Yeah.
act up. You can get snatched up.
Yes.
Earl on the beat.
Have you watched the Uzumaki trailer yet?
It looks good. I
Have you
haven't seen
watched
the
it?
trailer. I've seen clips, but
Oh, okay.
it looks good.
It do look good.
They do look good.
Have you read the book I gave you?
No, I haven't been doing a lot of reading,
You should be.
but I have been staying blessed. I know that's right. Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
I
No
got
comment. Just leave.
I got tipped $40 on work today. Pretty sure it was an accident because he asked me how much he should tip me. I was like $3. He's like, okay. And then I get the message that says $40. And I was like,
There are
drives
no
away.
accidents in
Yeah.
God's green earth, if you ask
That
me.
part. That's what my mom said. She's
Okay.
like, it's not an accident. It
It's
happened.
not an
That's your
accident.
money now.
God blessed you. It just turns into like a God podcast.
No.
Quick shift.
Godcast.
Godcast.
Godcast. Okay. What else about toys?
Um,
I remember we had a toy truck.
I remember that night. I just might.
I know we had a toy truck that I would like, but like it used to
Wasn't it
be,
big? Wasn't it huge?
it was big. It was so big. I remember I would play with my Mario chess pieces
Yeah.
and like put them on there and act like it was a Mario Party stage.
Yes. Oh my God. Didn't I remember one fateful day we just pushed it under the deck of our house and it just disappeared and it just ceased. I'm pretty sure it's still there, honestly.
It might be still be there, but I don't remember that.
I do. I do remember that. Maybe I pushed it. I don't
I
know.
could have sworn we stole it. I'm not stole it. Sold it.
We had a
I
giant
love
purple
Steven.
chest full of toys.
Oh my God, we did. It was so
We did.
cute.
We had a giant, it was like a giant purple chest, big purple, and then the top was yellow. The bottom it had like a mouth, and then the top it had eyes.
Yeah, like cartoony eyes.
Yeah, and we put a lot of toys in there. I remember having a lot of action figures in there. We had a lot of like those big jumbo Legos. We
Hmm.
had like toy cars. Um, I did like the occasional toy car, but I liked the toy cars that looked like real cars. And they had to be a little bigger, you know?
I liked the toy cars. Not anymore, really. I like the smaller ones now. I have Hot Wheels. I have like three of them on my my bookshelf. But I remember you always wanted a remote car.
I always want a remote car. Oh my God.
Always.
I love the idea of a remote car. Maybe I might buy one at some point. I think I should buy one.
That'd be silly.
I think I should buy one. I want to get the Barbie pink one because that's a motorized car.
Oh, it is. That's right.
It is, but that's $60. I'm not paying $60. I'll pay 20. Okay.
That's
And that's cutting it. And
probably a
that's
reasonable price for a remote car.
yeah, you probably. But like, I could just wait a bit and then I could buy it. You know what I mean?
I want the Barbie Corvette Hot Wheel
Corvette.
because that's like
Yeah.
enough for me. I don't know the dance.
You
I don't
know,
know that
you know,
part.
that was it. Corvette.
Corvette,
And they
Corvette.
do
And
that
then,
silly
I
little
don't know
thing.
that part.
But yeah, I do want a Barbie. I mean, like I have two Barbies that. Okay, so my dad came across a bunch of Barbies
Did
for
we
some
talk about
reason.
this? No, we didn't.
I don't think, and if we did, you're gonna hear it again. My dad came across a bunch of Barbies, and then he was like, "No, we told our niece about this or someone about this." But he came across a bunch of
No, he
Barbies.
came. His friend or somebody gave him a whole bunch of stuff, and then
He
he
was
was
like,
like,
"Get rid of it, keep it. We don't care."
and we're like, bet. And then he was like, we were talking about the Barbie movie and how we're excited. He's like, I think there's Barbies in that bunch of stuff,
And we were like, "Okay, Dad. I thought it was gonna be a bunch of like dollar store
like fashion
Barbies,
doll or like
fashion dolls, Darby, shit like
Barbie.
that.
Yeah,
Not really Barbie." My dad goes, we go inside, he open it. It's a bunch of retro Barbies still in box.
like pink box, like that retro Barbie.
Yes, and like these type of Barbies, right?
Yeah,
This is like the one of this one, and there's a bunch of sweetheart Barbies. I was like,
yeah.
what? And so we distributed it amongst ourselves. I kept the Latino one, and then I kept the regular Barbie. We gave two to our nieces, and then Jonathan kept one, and then we're trying to sell the rest. But like, I don't know. We'll
I
see how it
have the
goes.
one I'm looking at over here. I could bring it. Let me bring it. It's the Barbie and Ken She Said Yes collection
When
from
they
when they,
broke up and came back together.
yeah, when they actually decided to come back together. Can you see me walking into the playhouse?
Yeah,
You want to play in the playhouse? Okay. See?
yeah.
It's Barbie and Ken in a bathing suit.
Yeah.
Says she said yes. Oh, can't
That's
see.
when Barbie was serving. You know what I mean? Now she just looks like a lady, which is
When,
good.
when Barbie
But
was
I kind of
cunty.
liked it when she was cunty. You know what I mean?
And then the
I
back
like the
has like
glamour
similar.
aspect of the dolls. You know, that's cute.
People hated that.
The glamour.
Yeah, they're like, she's too sexy.
See, I make artwork for the glamorous, and a lot of the times people think I am a terrible person, but no, I just like the glamour. I think it's
Yeah,
fun.
like excuse me. It's not
It's
supposed to
fake. It's
be. It's
fantasy. It's
not a
fun.
sex object.
No.
It's a doll for people to put their creativity on.
Yeah, and no kid was like, she's too sexy. No kid was doing that. They were just
No
like,
kid was like,
it's a
she's too
doll.
sexy.
That's what they were doing.
Yeah.
Okay,
They're
and
like,
so
I like her black and white striped outfit. You know?
yeah, she looks really cool.
She's like,
She's
she's
like,
a
bruh.
doctor. Me too.
Me too.
I'm a doctor. Sorry.
I'm a doctor. I
That's,
can be a
that's what
doctor.
kids did.
Yeah, but like adults were thinking too much into it, or maybe they weren't, because there's valid points also. I saw
There
the
is
movie.
valid points because kids would get curious and like derobe her
Yeah,
as well as
kids
with
did that
Ken.
anyways.
That's like a kid. That's like part of growing up.
Yeah,
You get curious.
yeah. So, either ways, but I also do want boy dolls. So, where do we go from here?
Why do you want
Yeah.
boy dolls so much? You like
I
you keep
do.
bringing it up.
I do. I love boy dolls. You should gift me the dude,
What dude?
the Shadow High guy.
What's his name? If you can give me his name. Is it Moses?
No,
But I also have a Shadow High. I think her name's
his name's Rex McQueen.
oh, that's not Moses.
That's a lame name.
I
It's
I
like
have
rad guy. That's like, you know what I mean?
yeah, McQueen's not well, Alexander
Mi-
McQueen.
Probably, but Rex is where I draw the line.
He looks like a Rex to me.
They
Could
should
be
have
a
given
Rex.
him a regular name.
What would
and
you
then
give him a
McQueen.
name? This is who he is, picture. What would you guys what would you give him as a name?
James McQueen. Something silly.
No, that's not, that's a
He has to
square
have, I feel like he
square
has to
ass
have-
name.
I feel like he has to have a simple name and then a complex last name. Because that's too.
That's
that's
not
too
a.
much.
I would say that's what Rex McQueen is.
Two X's? Rex with two X's?
Huh?
R-E-X-X?
two X's?
Yes.
Why does it have two X's? You didn't say that.
Because he's rad. You know?
Anyways, I have a Monster High. I have all
I've
the
seen
Monster
people
Highs.
get him and put do-rags on him, and it's really cute.
That's good. I have another Rainbow High. I don't remember her name, but she's the one that's a Novi Stars.
She doesn't have
And-
T's.
She does. No, she doesn't do NFT. Well, yes, but she also does AI art, and it's not looking good. And it's not looking good for her.
That's not looking good for her.
But I
That's a
really
fashion
like.
designer.
I really like her laptop. I have it
You
separate
really
from her.
like NFTs.
I have it
He
separate
does.
from her.
He does.
See, she
Yeah.
has Paint Tool Sai.
He does. She's like
You can type on it.
So real. Mine has makeup. She does makeup, I believe.
She also comes with something else. Oh, it's in her hand. It's a spray can. I think it is.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna bring her out because she's like with everybody else.
I like her hair because it's fun textured.
Mine doesn't have. Mine is just straight haired. She kind of looks like Baby Yoda, which is funny because I have her right next to my Baby Yoda. They have the same black eyes and the same minty green skin.
Novi Star should come back. They should collaborate with Fashion Nova.
I mean, she's a spiritual successor, I would say, to Novi Star.
I guess, yeah. But Novi Star.
They might. That's probably what
They're
Shadow High
articulate-
probably is that.
It probably is, but their articulation was shit.
Of Novi Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was like
5
arm,
points
arm,
of
leg, leg,
articulation.
arm,
We're
leg,
out.
leg, head.
That should only go to baby dolls, like Living Dead dolls, and but they have the ball joint, so there's much more you could do about them. But that's just me being a geek.
Yeah.
But look
But
at
I had a Novi Star, and then I
did too. I
sold
thrifted
it.
one.
And then I sold it.
I gave mine away, I think.
I sold it because her legs wouldn't stay in her stand.
Oh yeah. You had the
It's
one with
like-
the wig.
Yeah, metallic. She kind of looks like Miku.
Isn't mine like her name Ari Lennox or something?
I love it.
been smoking purple head. Or what I just said.
Ali Electric, yes.
Ari Lennox, yeah.
But I got her that one because that was my favorite. Besides the one with the bubble on her head, I should probably
She's
get that
fun.
one. But she's like glitter and like not like the good type of glitter. Like you rub it, it's like.
Oh, ew.
But they
They
also
had fun
like
ideas. I don't think the execution was the best.
they had fun idea, not good execution. But they're basically back as Shadow Highs.
Yeah. And their songs, bang.
Who?
The main song,
Novi Star? Oh yeah,
song,
the Novi Star song is good.
That 8.
It is good.
Kind of 8, yeah.
It gonna A.
Monster High. Monster High.
I like the Monster High song.
I
Listen,
had
what Monster High?
Skelita.
You did have Skelita. You had art class Skelita, right?
I did, and she was a ceramicist. She's so real.
Oh.
And Mexican? What the fuck?
She's just like you for real.
She's just like me for real. Oh my god.
That's so cute. I was so lucky enough to get all of the reproductions of the originals. They're right
Yeah.
here.
You took them out of your box.
I did. I took them out the box. I was like, these deserve to be out the box. I was gonna get all the Gen 3s, but I was like, I don't like them that much. So
I like
have
Frankie that they're non-binary. I think that's fun.
that is cute. I like that they're non-binary.
think
I
that's so
have
fun.
Draculaura Gen 3 pointing at her. I'll probably put pictures of all of everything I'm talking about
Yeah.
with Kermit the Frog, and they're like taking a selfie together.
That's cute.
Yeah, I liked her split
I
dye
also
and
like
then
that she's plus size. No, I want the
thick.
Abby Abominable one because she's tall
Oh,
and thick.
she's cute. I like the new one.
She does. She looks more ethnic to me.
She's from Nepal.
Yeah.
What was your favorite Monster High? Is it
You
Skelita?
answer that, Jonathan. Yeah.
Is it
thanks.
Skelita Calaveras?
Yeah, Jonathan. Thanks. Yeah.
I also like Skelita.
I wanted her Day of the Dead one that came out, but I didn't like how her
Well-
face looked not like a sugar skull.
Which one?
The Day of the Dead one that they released. Like when Monster High was dead, they released that.
Is it new?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I
really.
remember now. I remember.
Her face was like all gray and she looked like an elf. She didn't look like a skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because she had like a hook nose. I was like, that's cute, but she
I'm
doesn't
looking it
look
up.
like a sugar skull.
I'm looking it up. I don't think I remember too well. But yeah,
No. Yeah, and that was my only gripe about it because the outfit was great. It looked really cute, but she looked like an elf in the face to me. She didn't
Mhm.
look like a sugar skull. I was like, what is? She's supposed to be a sugar skull, but you know,
Oh, I see what you mean.
see, and I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. But I hope they remake Skelita. Didn't they like renew the license for Skelita?
Yeah, they did.
So she's
But
gonna
the
come
clo-
out, and
The
I will be
closest
getting
thing we have is the Trixie Mattel character.
it. Oh.
Trixie Mattel voiced like a skeleton character.
Yeah. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, it's Skelita," and they were like, "No." Did you watch
I
the
like
show? Did you watch the show? Do you watch
I
all
did-
shows? We tried
I-
watching Rainbow High. Ugh.
I liked Rainbow High. I don't know, Danny dropped off of it, but I liked it. I thought it was funny.
You did.
Yeah.
I
I'm
feel like
looking-
it's very little kid humor, but what do I expect
guess what?
from a little kid show?
Guess what? Yeah.
You know, it's a little kid show.
I remember we used to have a VHS. I was about to say the theme song, Strawberry Shortcake.
We did, yeah. I liked how the boy. I always thinking about the boy dolls. I'm always.
I actually
thinking-
did like the boy in that one. I liked
I
him.
did. I like how he had a backwards cat, but he left his bangs out of the little.
Yeah, that was of the times.
Very cute.
Very
That
of
was
the times.
very cute.
And
Yes.
I really liked that one. They were all like diverse.
I like the orange one.
Orange Blossom.
Orange Blossom, she's so cute.
Yeah, she was.
So cute.
I
I
think it
need
was
more people
Strawberry.
of color dolls. I
I
do.
get that. You have like two. No, for me, Flamingo's a person of color.
Oh yeah, she has like, what is it?
She looks like the girl from.
3B or
She looks like
something?
the girl from the game plan.
She do. I twisted her hair, so you know.
Yeah,
My head
And
canon,
then-
she's light skinned black girl,
yeah. And then
and then
Spence.
Sadie's Asian.
Sadie's probably Asian. And then that girl right there, purple girl.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, she's quite literally a color, but I want like a
Yeah.
brown skinned doll.
No shade, friend. But I mean, when the Fresh Dolls came out, you're like, Fresh Dolls, and then you didn't get one.
I did. I was embarrassed to get one.
Never got one. You're like,
And then they had a boy doll that came out, and his name was Daniel. He was brown, and he had hair like mine. And I decided not to buy him, and now he's nowhere to be found.
And then maybe the problem is you. Maybe the problem is you thinking you can't get this stuff. I remember when we used to collect mini Lala Loopsies.
Yes. I
I
liked
mean-
the boy ones too.
I can't win. I
love boy
remember
dolls.
liking those because they were like exclusive ones.
Yeah.
Like my favorite was Bubble Smack and Pop.
Oh, that one's so cute too.
She's like a bubblegum character.
What, didn't I have that one?
I could yeah, you probably had I had Twisty something, which is like a licorice character.
Yeah,
And I had you
the
color
bubblegum
her
one.
I had you add black details to her. Because I didn't like how red she was.
Oh, okay, I don't remember.
I remember. And then
But
I switched it off.
I had the bubblegum one. I don't remember what that looks like, but I remember it being so cute.
She had like braids, trenzas, that are like
Yeah, it's
balloon
like the
type.
circles.
And then she had like a balloon bubble gum that she blew. And they
Yeah.
eventually made her into a full-size doll. I'm like, that's smart of y'all. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
might
have
need-
I keep looking I have all of these. I have the little
Still?
Inuit sister bundle snuggle stuff.
Yeah.
Like
They don't say Inuit though, trust.
Of course they don't. And then they I also have Dot Starlight, which is the astronaut character, the black one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like
That is so cute. Okay.
she is, isn't she?
And I remember you were raving about how they don't use plastic screens on a thing because of preserving plastic or
they're
whatever.
plastic.
But the doll is literally plastic. I was like, Jen, what's the point? The
Yeah,
same
it's like
with
fake woke.
it's like fake woke. You know, it's a great representation of like trying corporations and companies trying to be like with the times and
Like fake
politically
greenwashing
conscious, but it's
instead of
not.
here.
Yeah. But the same with the Marvel toys. You know how there's no screen and it's just like a enclosed box with a picture
Yeah.
of the toy on it? They're still plastic toys.
Yeah, like that's probably why. So they're like, okay, we're using enough plastic. Let's just not put the screen.
I don't know how I feel about that. I think it's a little
I have
silly.
the. Oh my god, I'm a mess. I have the box.
You do?
Yeah, I do. It's right here. Excuse me.
Okay.
It has a little bit of plastic, but not like a screen. But like,
Then what's the
who
point?
cares? She's
cares?
still a plastic doll.
I would advertise that the whole thing is reused. You know what I mean?
She's so cute. I never grabbed her.
It's like a baby. My baby.
She's just like a
my
baby.
Oh, growing up, I always wanted a baby doll. But I
You
wanted a
did?
boy baby doll. I did.
The episode
I'm
where
telling-
Danny talks about boy baby dolls.
Yeah, make a counter. But like I remember as a little kid, I always wanted a little brown boy baby doll because I was like, why do girls only get to be the parents with the dolls and stuff?
I didn't
wanted
care
to-
about baby dolls.
I did. I wanted a boy baby doll. And then when I was like, I don't know, 18 or something, I went to start they started making Baby Alive but little brown boys and little black boys and I thought I was like
I
love
didn't like
them.
that they were like they had brown hair.
They had brown hair and brown eyes.
The
and brown hair
Latinos
and green
always
eyes.
had brown or green hair. And I was
What's
like,
up with that?
that's not what it is.
No, they had
That's
black.
not it.
For the most part, they had, except our nephews. Our nephews are those kids.
Her little tutu fella.
But
Yeah, that's
can
what
you-
they look like. But like for
Our
us,
nephews, I mean, there's some Latinos like that, but a lot of the time they look more like us. I mean, if you were thinking of mestizo Latinos.
Little sisters, blue square, little top, and bundle snuggle stuff. I know the words.
Oh,
I used to watch. I was watching it the other day. I loved watching the doll commercials, especially for Monster.
1-800-588.
Especially for that's not a doll, but especially Monster High and Lala Loopsy because Lala Loopsy would take like public domain, like circus carnival music,
Yeah.
orchestra, and like make it to that.
Yeah.
And Monster High because it's like Kesha.
Oh, yeah. Flavor is your individuality. You know the Barbie
Oh
when she's trying to go to
no!
the street.
You didn't need to bring it up.
Flavor is your individuality, or whatever she said. Those kind of ate. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
wait,
know it's
don't-
problematic. It ate. They could swivel their hips.
Is that what it was?
Yes, they could
Have you-
swivel their hips.
Have you heard what's happened? Barbie's changed. Barbie's new and different. I know the commercials.
Because I remember seeing that commercial as a kid.
I don't. You do?
I do. I remember seeing that commercial. I was like, this is so cool.
No, you did.
Jenna, I'm so serious. I am so serious. I remember seeing that commercial. As a
Wait,
kid.
let's talk about commercials. What commercials did you remember seeing? That one?
That one, I remember.
And you
Because
thought it was cool?
Something. Yes, I thought it was cool because, you know, I'm brown and I'm around black and brown kids all the time. I was like, oh my
Well,
God.
I guess that makes
But
sense if you like through it like a child's eyes. That makes sense.
yes, I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. But then
But
I was like, Barbie's got cool, fun hair. I was
I
like,
was
I didn't understand. This is like
Barbie and micro braids.
Barbie in micro braids, literally. But I remember that one. I remember Novi Stars. I remember,
I remember recording the commercials to rewatch them.
you did?
Yeah, especially the Novi Stars and Bratzillas. Bratzillas, ha ha, Bratzillas. Bratzillas, witchy cousins of the brats. Brewing, brewing up some fun in Cafe Zap. Yasmina sees your future now. Cloetta. I mean,
I don't
I took
remember.
to
I
animals
just remember
high.
that Barbie one.
Yeah.
I did, because like I was
Uh,
on TikTok, I was scrolling through and it came up and it unlocked a locked memory in my head.
stupid.
I was like, I do remember these.
I remember more Bratz commercials. I remember the one where you'd press a button on their back and their face would change.
That was actually a Mycene commercial lol.
I do. I do
I was
remember
like, oh, that doesn't look that good. But that's
that. Because flavor
interesting.
is your individuality.
No, I hate you.
That little eats.
That little era where everything kind of be like urban quotes. Because like I do you remember the herbs, the Sims, but they made it urban. They called them the herbs. Yeah,
That sounds like a slur.
it does, doesn't it? And then they were like for shizzle and like that's how they talked. Yeah, they got Black Eyed Peas to cover Let's Get It Started.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Let's get R worded in here.
No, no, let's get R worded.
Oh my God. Anyways,
It was
but
a different time.
I
Damn.
do remember
Even though they said in this case it means no offense.
that was bad. But a lot of people were having this is completely unrelated. I don't want it to
Okay.
sound insensitive. But I remember watching the Barbie movie and everyone was like, the white kids were like, I don't remember seeing any black Barbies or something like that. And everyone was like, lie again. Because
And then
remember,
Mattel said lie again in the credits showing all the black babies.
yes, you remember I remember distinctly
Sis,
her,
so in
what,
style.
Sis. Oh my God, I remember Sis. I remember some
Those
commercials
were my
about it.
favorites.
They were so pretty too.
Yeah, I was like, these are so pretty. Why aren't they sold at Walmart?
I always gravitated to the black and brown dolls, in all honesty.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I
remember
did.
they're always like in like a Dollar
Maybe.
General.
Ma-
Yeah, exactly.
Stop.
They were always like
Stop.
in
Stop.
they were
Stop.
always
Stop.
like in a Dollar General and like
Oh,
a Family Dollar. I was like, why aren't these in Walmart? They're so pretty.
that is so bad. Mattel failed them because those were beautiful dolls.
Yes, they were.
They were so cute. I remember those. But I remember
Well,
seeing Flava dolls in
no, you didn't.
Treasure Mart. Treasure Mart.
No, you didn't.
Jonathan, I'm so serious. Jonathan, I'm so serious. Treasure
I
Mart.
remember seeing Treasure Mart. Damn, throwback. I remember seeing
Which is
some
now
monster.
Roses. Which is
Yeah,
now
which is now
Roses
Roses.
for those who know.
I remember seeing a Monster High doll like when they were out of production
Yeah.
in Roses. It was the line where there were exchange students and it was Lorna Van Ness, daughter
Yeah.
of the Loch Ness Monster,
Hmm.
and Marisol Cochi, daughter of the South American Bigfoot. I used to have Marisol.
Yeah, I don't know what you did. You sold her?
I got rid of her because like I don't like her that much. But
She
I
was so
liked
cute.
she had my mom's name and she's also South American. At the time I was like good enough for me.
There's this doll line that's coming out called the Latinistas. There's, for those who know, there's a black doll line called the Naturalistas, which are dolls with like natural black hair, right?
It's so cool. Their like hair is just
Yes, there's just so
all in,
much of
their
it.
hair is just all in the box, yeah.
Yeah, it's so cute. I'm gonna be really honest, lots of people are letting that fail. Lots of
Yeah.
people, it's on clearance like all the time and stuff like that. And I should buy one honestly.
Yeah.
But and now they're coming out with a sister line called Latinistas. So they're like Latina dolls with like wavy hair,
Well,
similar to like
they
ours.
could all be Latinas if you
No, but there's
yeah.
some black ones, so
Yeah,
they're
they could
not.
all be Latinas if
Yeah,
you're
if
not
you
a
really think about
loser.
it, there are Latinas. But like there's like light skin, like our cousins, you know, like white skin.
Like white people?
White with black raven hair
White
and like
Tinos,
the white Tinos. And then there is like us, like brownish, and then there's like deep brown, also like
indigenous.
deep brown. with like curly, wavy hair. It's really cute. I'm gonna have to get one because one of them looks like my mom, and I feel like I need to do that.
You should get one of them and customize it to look like one of your ladies.
I
Boom.
always wanted to do that. I feel like I should thrift a doll and then like make it look like my characters, if you will. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
his art.
Well, thinking of what's that little two dog? Speaking of toys, those two gay dog girls.
Pinky and Pepper.
Yeah,
Pinky Cooper, that's a doll.
yeah. And you know how they put her in the bathtub?
Yeah, they put her in a
Making an
bathtub.
art piece like that, except putting it in my wacky world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's just a doll.
Yeah, because I've seen some one-of-a-kind doll makers where they like make them not articulated and make them into sculptures, and I think that's pretty cool.
Oh, that is
So
cool.
I might do something like that, but who knows? We'll see. Because I think toys really have a play in my artwork as well.
Yeah, I like that. You should definitely do that.
Yeah, I should lean into that.
What else? I also remember,
Because flavor is your individuality.
but yeah, I remember getting a lot of mini La Lipsies.
Yeah.
Like, and cause like I couldn't get the big one because they're huge. If I pull if I pull it out, I'll be covering the screen. But
You want me to
they
tell
were
you the one I liked?
what else?
The Pirate Boy. I wanted that one.
I liked the mechanic boy because my dad was a mechanic, but I didn't like his orange hair. Yeah,
Yeah,
Ace Fender Bender.
yeah.
I also like that they all had a pun name. I didn't like that some of them were cultural appropriative.
Like what? The Geisha
Uh,
doll?
Feather Teletail, I think her name is the Native American one. And then the geisha doll. I had the alien
I,
doll.
ha-
I had the alien one.
I had the little Geisha doll.
Her name was Haley.
Galaxy.
I also had I don't remember which. I also had I think I had Harmony Be Sharp, which is Christmas, which is the music one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I wanted so bad the Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid one, coral seashells.
Yeah,
Because why am I gonna get a big one? I could get a little one. It's a little fish that's this big.
yeah. Those
I'm
are
like, that'd
cute.
be
And
so
apparently
cute.
they sold a lot better than the actual Big Lollipsies.
I feel that.
Yeah,
Because
and
they're huge.
because they're huge.
They're the size
And
of a
also they're
toddler.
hard plastic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You put
It
that in
doesn't
a
translate well.
it doesn't it's smacking up on shit. Like I always saw them and I was like, why would someone want this hard plastic toy
Yeah,
to
when
play
I
with?
got mine, I was like, it doesn't feel right. Because like it's a rag doll. It looks like one, but it's not. It's
It's
like
hard plastic. They should have made like good rag dolls. They had like
they did.
shitty
They
ones.
had well not
Good
ones, you're right.
ones?
You're right. There's not I have Raggedy Ann. It's not Raggedy Ann. It's like plush.
Yeah. There's this one doll line that is like they're kind of like foam and then like fabric on top of it, and that would have been a cute all tomato or
Oh, I
reveal.
remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it has the name starts with an M or something.
Something like that. They look cute and they have like little baby eyes. But either ways, I love toys.
I love toys.
Hmm And
One
I will
last thing.
still keep buying it.
Yeah, of
Ooh,
course we're still gonna
Nandroids and Figmas, those are like the
those
toys for
toys.
adult men.
Yes. Ugh.
For the
I
sophisticated
have
men.
to I have to say my piece.
Yeah.
I hate standees.
Como?
You know what standees are?
No.
Kakaro bought one at our little niece. She bought one at Comic-Con. It's like a PNG that's resined and then you put it in its stand.
I do. I do like those. I'm sorry.
Why?
Because wouldn't it go so hard if I put my artwork on it and then print that shit out?
You know, go harder, a 3D
What?
figure.
Johan, I can't do 3D like that.
I know, but they can.
True.
Yeah.
True, that's a point. That is a point. But it's also cheaper. So think of it like, wow, Johan showing your classes and but you can buy that for like what, $5?
No,
Instead of like a
they're
figurine for
not
like
like $5.
30, $40.
They're about the same price.
Oh, then yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah,
If it's cheap,
it's not.
yes. But if it's not, then that's dumb. But
Yeah.
also we're going to a Comic-Con. So people are charging everything much more than it
No,
is.
I'm not talking about Comic-Con. I'm talking about the idea. It's not cheap, which it
Okay.
should be. You're right. It should be like $10 for a PNG, but no, it's not.
Yeah. Mm-mm. But I think those are cute. I think it'd be cute.
Was I gonna say something? I was gonna before we leave. I wanted to mention My Froggy stuff.
They are like the god of like toys
I
and
wanted
customization
so
world.
bad to do all their stuff, but I was lazy and I didn't know how to do it. I wasn't creative like that.
I loved how attention to detail all their stuff was.
Yeah.
It looked like so legit. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And then they printed out fake consumerism items. So like a
Yes.
fake Coca-Cola that was like Froggy Cola because their whole thing was frog,
Yeah. Frogs.
you know, and it was
Hmm.
so good. And they apparently birthed a lot of kids, if you will, and like lots of people,
Us.
us, are like, you were everything when we were a kid, and they were. And
They
so,
were.
and then they got on a TV show for like miniatures and stuff like that.
Yeah, they did.
They did.
Oh, they did. That's
They
right. I should
did.
watch
They
that
got their
show.
flowers, if you will. And now they're getting PR shit. They're doing all this mess. And then her daughter, there was a time where her daughter was like a little girl, a little baby girl, and she'd like say the intro and stuff. And she'd grow up and then she'd leave. And so the intro had to be done by the mom. And then the daughter came back and now makes merch for the mom because
Nice.
she's a digital artist who makes really good artwork.
Oh yeah, you showed it to me and I was like, this is insane.
Yes, it's like so good. It's like really good artwork. And she makes merch for the mom. She promotes the mom promotes her. And so I love that there's love. You know,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, they drifted apart and then they came back. Women should be able to heal their inner child without the pressures of society. Because
Yeah.
us as men, we get to like collect toys and play video games and shit like that and goof around. But women are expected to do A, B, and C. I feel
Hmm.
like women should heal their inner child, buy
My
dolls,
mom
like
always
Disney
does that.
dolls. What?
My mom always does that.
Buy dolls?
No, well, sometimes. But remember when she had that Barbie that was like made out of, it was like a wedding dress that was made out of toilet paper?
I do remember, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
do
was like, this
remember.
is gorgeous. I had like a photo shoot with it. I was like, this is pretty.
Yeah, we'd
Like,
always have like artisan dolls. We never had
yeah,
like dolls. So,
yeah.
yeah. Or like my
But
mom is like a very cutesy person. She does like she had her thing with angels. Now she doesn't. She was like, I have so much angels in the house. But then I started painting the white angels brown, and she was like, I want more angels. That's what my mom was like.
yeah, Danny snapped with that. Looks really good.
I feel like it healed something within my mom because my mom was like, why do you need to paint them brown? I don't know why she was like on hater stuff. But in the minute I was like, I'll just paint one brown and then you could see how you like it. And then I painted it brown. In all honesty, it looks just like Jonathan as a baby. And then
Yeah, it looks like us. It's so cute.
it looked just like you because it had the big old cheeks and then the
Yeah,
jet black eyes. And I showed it to my mom and I was like, this is so cute. Can you make more? I was like,
they
okay.
were so cute, y'all.
They are so cute. They look just like this, you know? They look just like this.
Yeah, literally, they look just like that.
And it was so cute. And then I loved painting the palms and the bottom of the feet white because that's what we look like.
Yeah,
I think it's so cute. But healing inner children,
killing
you
your
know,
children.
you
What
know.
was your favorite Froggy stuff before we leave? What was your favorite Froggy stuff tutorial?
I loved it when they made rooms. You know what I mean?
Rooms?
Yes, and then they'd fill the room with stuff they already made. It was like,
Oh
and
yeah,
for the tutorial on this bed, go to my video.
yeah. That's
And
how
then
you
they'd
do
fill
it.
it up, and you're done. Happy
Happy
crafting.
collecting. Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
and then it'd just be like the dolls within the space.
I
Nice.
really like the edible food.
You did?
Yeah, it was like for a doll of this size, you can use Cheerios as a bagel. I'm like, no way.
No way.
And then
Yeah,
it was
I
like you
did.
can make mini pancakes. It's like
Yeah, I also
what?
love that they use like bottle caps or stuff like that, and they'd be like, and this could be a plate or something like that, and it was
Yeah,
so good. But I did love the era that they started cutting the black Barbie doll's hair, you know, because black Barbie dolls never have natural hair. Now
yeah,
they do, but they never did, and so she'd cut off the hair and then use yarn to look like locks,
yeah.
and she'd show us
She'd
how to
make
do
black
it.
hair. Hmm.
Yes, and then she'd accommodate the makeup for black and brown skin because they'd always give them like pink, pink,
Hot
pink,
pink, but then she'd give him
hot
like brown lips.
brown lips, you know, and it'd make it look good. And she knew what she was doing because those dolls looked right.
Yeah, I remember watching a video. She was like, my doll got messed up in the beach, so we're gonna give her a new body and new head.
Yes.
I was like,
And
she she like got like a extreme articulate Barbie, and
made to
then
move
she got
Barbie.
yeah, made to move Barbie, and then she got like a sewing style head, and then she figured it out, and then she did the lipstick thing that Danny said.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, they really there's a lot of like, care in this.
And so much attention to the detail because like the videos were like works of art. You know what I mean? Like they were like infomercial type things, like things you'd see on TV. It was like legit, and it scratched an itch in my brain. It's what I imagine people seeing slime videos or ASMR videos.
Something I really liked is that she said I.
Yeah.
She said I would. She said I cut the fabric. I put it up. I glue it together. Something about the I is like, oh, this
Yeah.
felt like human.
Yeah.
Instead of now
love her.
you
I
have
still
to
follow
do
her
this.
too, I'm pretty sure. I do.
I
I'll
do.
get
I see her
updates.
sometimes.
Yeah, she's good. I
Yeah.
also follow her daughter. Her daughter's a phenomenal artist, but she kind of falls into the artist that never posts kind of trope.
Emoji finger pointing.
Yeah, that's you.
That's you. Yeah.
Yeah, anyways. But
Anything? Any last thoughts on toys?
I wish I had money to buy a toy.
I have a lot of toys, and I'm so glad I do.
You should get me the boy one.
When they go on
Yes.
clearance, because those are expensive for no reason.
I know. I'm waiting for them to go on clearance too, because all the other ones went on clearance except him. I was like, nobody
Whenever
wants
they,
his boy
which is
doll
weird,
anyways.
because, but when they usually go on clearance, the black dolls are on the most clearance, which is really bad. But for someone like me that likes the black dolls, like the one that I keep saying is Brie Runway,
I wanted that one, the
she was
blue
like
one.
$11. Yeah,
I
I was
wanted
like, I
that
could
one
have
so
got
bad,
this.
and I decided not to get it. I wanted the yellow one because she's also black, but
Albinism.
she has albinism. You could tell because she has white eyelashes and like
Mm-hmm.
very blue eyes. And this was so canon. But like I wanted a melanated doll. I did.
Yeah,
Because a lot of these dolls are pale. And I love them, but I want them brown, you know?
yeah, that's right. We'll have to come back.
What do you think? Yeah.
We'll be back for show and tell, friends.
Who's Flavor? Is he in the What's your flavor? Tell me what's your
You know,
flavor.
the way something about that reminds me of that lady, that white woman that sells watermelon and raps about it.
They love my
I love my
watermelon.
watermelon because you know they're just yellow meat. The prices can be beat. You're the best in the land. We'll bet you to
What do you
understand.
say?
Trust me, I ain't
What do you
playing.
say?
I'm obsessed with that.
She's not on a consistent beat, and I think that's the funniest
Yeah,
part.
that's why it's like stupid and bad.
They love my watermelon.
They love it. You love it.
Also, that Barbie isn't Barbie. Her name is Happy D.
I'll leave.
Yes.
I'll leave
And
now.
they have ethnic names.
But of course they do. A good thing they fixed the good thing they fixed everything with my scene. Or yeah. They're like, okay, Flava isn't working. We'll go with my. You don't know what my scene is?
I do know my scene, but what do you mean? Was there beef? What the hell is happening?
No, because they were like, let's do Flava and do the urban thing.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not like that. And then they like did like a Sex in the City urban thing with my scene,
Yeah.
and it worked better.
Yeah. I thought
I'm
I thought those dolls were cute.
I'm
sorry.
catching up on La Casa de los Famosos.
What's happening? Sleeping?
The girls are looking for outfits to wear.
Because something's happening tonight.
Yeah, today's nominations. And Sergio's alone, as always. And then the boys are in the swimming pool.
Shouldn't they be getting ready?
Yeah, I
What
know.
time is it?
They were
What
like,
time is
when?
it?
6, it's about to be 7 in Mexico.
In 2 hours. They gotta.
But they're girls, so they have like makeup and hair and everything.
I mean, I guess. I like when they
Unless-
do each other's makeup. It's so cute.
It is so cute.
It's like a form of love language, I guess, which I find is so cute.
Yeah.
You know
But
what I mean?
today's nominations, and they were like, Wendy, Wendy, come out here, Wendy, Wendy, Wendy. She's like, what? Can you get his towel? She's like, none of you wanted to get it. Okay.
This is stupid. I love Wendy. She's very much like the mom of the group.
She
Funny
is.
enough.
Mm-hmm.
Well, especially Emilio's mom.
Literally,
Literally. It's very cute. It's so cute.
it is. It's time for show and tell.
Oh my God. Yeah, we're doing this. Oh.
We're doing this.
This is my
No, not
rainbow-
like that. We already talked about her either way.
Oh, okay. She looks good, doesn't she?
She does. She looks so good. That's a really good purple. But my show and tell is I want to preface it first. Okay. So when reality TV stars are starring, they make music. And a lot of the times it's not good. A lot of the times it's I'm out here tonight and I feel great.
Okay, who
A
is it?
beat drop.
Okay.
And I like watch a lot of reality TV shows, so I know a lot of songs. But my mother, she sent me this, and I was like, you know what? This one doesn't sound so bad. So so we're gonna
Who?
be watching Wendy Guevara's Hasta que salga el sol.
Yes! Hasta que salga el sol. I love it.
You know this song? Well, Mommy sent you the video too, but did you watch the video of her?
I watched some of it. It's pretty good. She can kind of sing. You know what I
Sometimes
mean?
it's just something about it is so Latino that I like it.
Yes, she's dressed in like indigenous inspired outfit, and like there's indigenous inspired motifs. Hasta que salga el sol, the indigenous people worship the sun.
Yeah, thank you. But
You're welcome. In this paper, I will.
something about it being so Latino was like I like this song, so I wanted to watch it.
It's
And
her best song. I've heard the other ones. They're not that great.
okay, something also I wanted to say is I know when I was obsessed with Modo Turbo by what's her name, Luisa something,
Luisa Sonsa
Luisa Sonsa, and all the rest of her little friends. No, I'm
and
just
the
kidding.
rest.
I'm just kidding.
Arguably, are they not more famous than her?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, at least here outside of the Brazil.
Yeah.
But and so I watched someone react to this song. I was like, what do other people think about this song? And they're like, oh my God, it's so Latin.
And us listening to Latin
I was
music
like,
all the time,
I was like,
we're
is
like,
it?
this is just a good song.
They referenced the beat, the doo doo doom doom doom,
Yeah.
and the trills that they do.
hmm
I was like, is it that? Okay,
Is
I
it that
guess.
Latin?
I guess it
I mean,
is.
like, I, as a person who listens to Latin music, like most of my
Always.
life and pretty much up till now, I just didn't realize it. I was like, this is just a banging song. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't realize. I was like, what makes this different from others?
Exactly.
Yeah, but like this, I could tell like the trumpets and like the aesthetic and like everything
Yeah.
is like very Latin, which I like. So we're gonna get into that now.
What's who covered what does she sound like? She sounds like someone that I used to listen to growing up.
I'll listen to it and see what I think.
Because I'm thinking of the lady who sang ¿A quién le importa? Not Alaska, but what's her name?
Talia?
Talia. She's gonna give me Talia.
No, she isn't.
Who is she giving me then?
She's giving me Talia.
You're like wrong.
That's what you say to your friend when they're not doing good.
Okay.
Yeah, you kind of sound like Beyonce.
Wrong.
Okay, we're about to play it, y'all. Hasta que salga el sol by somebody. I don't know who, because her name's not written in the title.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's always name hyphen name of the song.
Yeah.
Videoclip oficial or whatever
Yep.
in Spanish. Okay,
This
we're
is
gonna
her.
start.
This is her in YouTube.
Yes.
Slay.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play.
Let's go.
Oh. What? No.
Hola, la 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 la.
Oh, Infierno.
Cause she's in, yeah.
Oh, it's not bad.
It's not. It's really good.
Actually, it might be giving Talia.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
It's
not
like-
crazy.
It's like Gloria Trevi, she made a Talia song.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Gal sol, da, 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 da. And my
You tell
mom
me this
sent
is
me
not
this.
a good song. This is a great song.
No, like that's what I was saying. It's like one of the better ones.
Yeah,
My mom sent me this. She's like, you know, Wendy has music.
yeah.
was like-
Mommy sent me this too. I was like, this kind of eats.
Yeah.
You know. Also, I don't like when people make fun of Wendy for her looks because she looks phenomenal.
I mean, she's not ugly
I know, but they make fun of her for how she looks. They call her like female Shrek.
because she's Mexican.
Yes, because she's Mexican. She looks phenomenal.
She's
She's
visually
beautiful,
Mexican.
and
Yeah.
I love her.
Same. Okay. She
It's
did
kind of
put
remind
on
me of a
before.
samba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like samba, yeah. She did Padam before
She
Kylie
did
did.
Panam.
Oh my
I
god,
was
it's
like,
like Kimberly. Ay, mira la Kimberly.
yes.
Hell yeah. Wait,
Yes. I love Kimberly. She's so cute.
yeah. This is not bad.
This eats.
And they usually have like a little gimmick. It's like, why are
Yeah.
you covered in foam right now? Or like,
Yeah.
but like, no shade to Wendy. Okay. Oh, okay.
They are eating.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
doing good.
Masterclass. You know?
Yes. You bitches could never.
Thalia gulped. Gloria Trevi shivered in her seat. Was this like
Alejandra Guzman started to sweat. Yes,
Yes.
Wendy Guevara.
yes, Wendy Guevara.
Shut up. I hate you so bad. You're so stupid.
Tweet that. I don't know. Take that. Tweet that.
So stupid.
Yes,
What did you
tweet that.
think? I liked that. That wasn't bad at all.
That ate. I'm so sorry. It's like
did.
one of the better music, in my
It
opinion.
did.
And it.
This is her Padam Padam.
This was her Padam Padam. And when she released it, I was like, this kind of eats. But I didn't
When
pay
did she-
attention to it.
I don't even know
She
when she
released
released
it like, it was before the Casa de los Famosos. It was kind of like when she was like still una perdida.
Well, she was still she still is. She's still blonde. So like, how
Yeah.
recent can it be? I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Que no
But,
tengo dignidad.
yeah, something like
Que
that.
no tengo cuello. Que no tienes cuello.
Que no tienes cuello.
Cuello is crazy.
That is hilarious. And she knows she ain't got no neck, but she's beautiful. She's working that little stump neck. I know that's right.
Ugh, my God, I hate you.
You
Yeah.
know? And people are just mean. There are a lot of women, cis women, that look like her.
Yeah, of course.
There are a lot
That's
of
why I'm
cis
saying she
women that
just
look
looks
like
Mexican.
her. She just looks Mexican.
That's what a Mexican girl looks like.
stout. We
Yeah.
just are like kind of smushed. You know what I mean? And that's
Yeah.
okay. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
I remember in choir class.
Oh my God, you're gonna kill. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God. Miss
Somebody.
somebody, Miss Girl. She was measuring the men's necks because we had to wear specific shirts. She
Mm-hmm.
measured my neck and she was like, wow, your neck is kind of thick, but you're Latino, so you know.
She gets it. She gets it.
I didn't need that from a white woman, I'll tell you that much.
I know. She probably didn't have to say that out loud, but that's right.
She said it out loud. I was like microaggression. It was a very much
Yeah.
microaggression. And just because it's true doesn't mean you should say it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Especially from a white professor. You did not
definitely.
need to tell me that. You know
We
what I
already
mean?
talked about your problems with white professor. Well, the
With
things
white people, in all honesty.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But Wendy Guevara.
She eats. I need
Team
one of
Wendy.
those shirts. I'm so Team Wendy, 10 toes down. I don't care what the fuck. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's my mama. You know?
Shut up.
Into
I
the
hate
clip.
That's my mama. And y'all can tweet, you can do whatever. But that's my mama. And you can tweet till you get blue in the face. I don't care. She can have whatever she want, because that's my mama.
you. Y'all could
You
tweet.
until your face turns blue, but I can't because that's my mama. That's me about Wendy Guevara. I am so serious. Even my mom. When spoiler alert, who gives a fuck? Okay, when
not a
Marlon,
spoiler.
when they had to play freeze tag or like, green light, red light, green light,
Mm-hmm.
and then Marlon came out and then he gave Wendy a kiss and was like, we're all rooting for you, Wendy, all this mess. Did you say mommy cried?
Mommy was crying. My mom was crying. She's like, how could she not move? I would be. She's better than me.
Wendy's so strong because if it was me, I would have moved. I would have
Yes.
moved. I would have cried. I would have
was
been like, and nobody told me to get off that.
I mean, people are like, Wendy's gonna lose. They're like, Wendy, you're gonna lose, and then she didn't lose,
She don't lose.
and she's not
still
gonna
has
lose
something-
either.
And she's not.
She better not lose.
You know, she's gonna win. There you go.
Gonna win.
She's gonna win.
And if she's
Because
not,
also
rigged.
she's the one rigor Morris, but she's like the one not famous person.
She says that she's like an influencer. Everybody else
She's
has
an
like a
influencer.
career.
Everyone is like in Hollywood, if you will, like Latin
Yeah.
Hollywood. They're like all in it, and Wendy is an influencer. But I feel like she's gonna win.
Yeah.
She has to win. And if
Yeah.
she doesn't,
The underdog
We
story.
take to the streets. You know
Yeah,
what
we
I
have to
mean?
go protest.
We have to go
I'll go to
protest.
Mexico to do it. But we don't have to do that.
I got
'cause
connections
she's
in
gonna
Mexico.
win.
You know what I mean? She's gonna win. She's like
She's gonna win.
literally, she has garnered so much. This has quickly become the Wendy
Yeah.
Guevara podcast.
A Wendy podcast.
Yeah, she has quickly garnered so much attention, so much love, and so much views to that show.
Yeah.
What is Team Infierno sin Wendy?
Literally.
Literally. If she gets voted off, I promise you, views
Nobody's
will
gonna
go
care.
down. No one's gonna care. No one's gonna show up.
Yeah, literally. Literally.
Okay?
What was I gonna say?
He's my Mexican Barbie.
Yeah, I'm about to be a sociologist for a second. There's always like a gender or like a trans person that's always in pop culture.
In the media's eye, yeah.
Always. And I think that's
Always.
interesting.
And for Mexico, we got 3. Okay?
Yeah, right now it's Las Perdidas, Perdidas.
Las perdidas, perdidos, perdidos. Yeah. I love it. I also love her intro. It was like Wendy Guevara La Perdida or something like that. What'd she say?
Yeah, something like that.
That eats.
Yeah.
Okay? That eats.
But God bless Wendy.
God bless her. I love her so much.
Hope she wins. She's going to win.
Pinche camisa vieja.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna win.
Ay, no, no, es lindo, es lindo. You know?
Yeah.
Ah, sí es de tu hijo. Ah. That's so funny.
That's
She
like her
took it back
catchphrase.
immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's so
But-
real.
We gotta go, friend. We gotta go see who's getting nominated tonight. Okay.
Hasta que salga el sol. Yeah, I'm downloading.
Yeah, same. We gotta go.
Okay, bye.
Bye.